So Courtney just mentioned delivery. There's a recent note from Bernstein basically saying that non-pizza players like Chipotle, McDonald's, etc., are the companies that will be able to see the most growth moving forward. I would love to know how Chipotle is looking at delivery as we move ahead.
Sure. So we see delivery as a really incremental occasion. Obviously, it happens off premise. And what's great about our business is our food travels really well. You know, a burrito is delicious delivered. A bowl is delicious delivered. And then we have the operating system where we have a second digital make line. So all those orders come in. We make it based on the timing. And then the delivery drivers, there's literally like no wait. They walk in, grab the food, and go. So we're probably one of the fastest solutions when it comes to delivery, and I think we're one of the best tasting solutions when it comes to delivery.
So the Grubhubs and DoorDashes of the world are facing not only regulatory scrutiny right now, they're also facing increased competition, you know, from platform to platform. From where you sit, what's the future look like in the delivery space? Do you foresee more regulation? Do you foresee consolidation among some of these companies? What do you think it looks like?
Yeah, look, I think what's definitely true is delivery is going to continue to be a consumer need or a consumer want. And I think the industry will continue to evolve based on how they can get to profitability to serve those needs. And how that shakes out, fewer players, more profitable, fewer players. I'm guessing that's how it'll work. You know, that's usually how the economics of these things play out. The good news is I think we're positioned really well to partner with those that continue to figure out how to give the customer a great delivery experience. I think ultimately those will be the companies that come out on top.
We can't talk about Chipotle without talking about digital growth. It was up 88% this last quarter. The 2 quarters before that, at or nearly 100% growth. The company's done some really smart things in terms of marketing new items to your digital audience on your platform. Yeah. How do you best leverage that audience moving forward? You have 7 million loyalty members right now, right?
That's right. Yeah, so we've got 7 million loyalty members. You know, one of the first things we did was we created these lifestyle bowls that were only available in the app or on our web. And the thing that's great now is we have a rewards program. So we're literally creating a digital universe so that we can provide unique experiences, whether it's, you know, the David Dobrik Bowl, who was, you know, one of these big YouTube guys, or we had the U.S. women's soccer team, all the midfielders, we had their favorite orders. And those were all available when you ordered online or in the app. And the thing that's great now is we have a rewards program where we can also use that data to give people the right incentives, inform them of potentially new ways to access Chipotle. And what we've seen is that does seem to have a positive influence on people's behavior and engagement.
Mm-hmm. I think Bill has a question for you there.
Okay.
We've talked a lot about you and what you did at Taco Bell before you were at Chipotle. You did pretty much the same thing with digital, using digital ordering processes and digital payment processes, and up went the sales. And the same thing has happened at Chipotle. Are you proving somehow that how you sell something is more important than what you sell?
You know, look, I think ultimately the reason why people come to Chipotle is because our food is delicious. And our goal here is to give people access to delicious tasting food that is created from a food with integrity standpoint. I don't think it's enough to just provide people digital access. You got to have the right, I think, product, the right experience if you really want to win long term and be truly creating, I think, a sustainable business. So I still think at the end of the day, a great experience with a great product is the ultimate thing that makes your business something special.
Brian, what about the health of the consumer? You have a great business, a great product, and a great way to deliver it, pun intended or not. But what about the health of the consumer? How much is the strength there in the macro environment helping you?
Yeah, look, we see our customer and the general consumer as very healthy right now, really strong. You know, and what we've definitely seen is people view, you know, food with integrity, true culinary, you know, fresh ingredients as a valuable proposition that they continue to want to come to our restaurants to experience or order online and experience. So our value proposition is strong, and what we see, the consumer is really strong. So right now it's working really well for Chipotle.
So, Brian, we're here at our Evolve conference. It's all about business evolution. You have turned this business around. You saw the stocks up over 100% since you took this role. What's your best piece of business advice for someone who came in like you did in this position to turn a company around?
Yeah, look, the thing that I really focused on right away was making sure we had the right people, the right talent, and the right jobs. And then the other key piece was we had to focus on what are the few things we're going to do really well and execute. And I think we've done a nice job of getting the right leaders in marketing, operations, digital, finance, all the key roles that you would need to lead an organization, create a strong culture. And then we got very committed to the strategies or the things we wanted to focus on and execute. And every time I've had the opportunity to walk into a new business, which I've had the opportunity to do that a couple times now, it served me well. And, I would encourage everybody, make sure you got the right team, the right culture, and then be choiceful on how you're going to allocate those people to go knock down some big wins.
Perfect. Brian Niccol, CEO of Chipotle, thank you so much for joining us today.